We're hearing from the NASA astronauts who recently returned home after a much longer than expected stay aboard the International Space Station. Fox's Jonathan Siri is at the Johnson Space Center in Houston with more.
In certain respects, we were stuck. In certain respects, maybe we were stranded.
Astronauts Butch, Wilmore, and Suni Williams are speaking publicly for the first time since returning to Earth after more than 9 months in space.
Elation and cheers.
Based on how they were couching this, that we were left and forgotten and all that, we were nowhere near any of that at all.
Godspeed, Butch and Suni.
After the two astronauts experienced thruster problems and helium leaks during their June test flight of Boeing's new Starliner spacecraft, NASA officials reassigned them to return aboard a SpaceX capsule that arrived at the International Space Station with the Crew 9 mission in September.
And liftoff.
When technical problems with the next crew rotation delayed their scheduled return from February to spring, President Trump publicly pressed NASA and SpaceX CEO Elon Musk to speed things up.
We love you, and we're coming up to get you, and you shouldn't have been up there so long.
I don't want to point fingers. I hope nobody wants to point fingers. We don't want to look back and say, shame, shame, shame. We want to look forward and say, let's rectify what we've learned, and let's make the future even more productive and better.
Butch and Suni say they missed loved ones during their extended stay in space, but consider their sacrifice no different than that of military families and others who serve their nation.
I'm very thankful that people are paying attention. And, you know, sometimes good news, bad news, it's just news, and it's good for space exploration, and that's what we're all about.
Butch and Suni are scheduled to meet with Boeing leadership on Wednesday as the company works to improve its Starliner spacecraft. As for SpaceX, its Falcon 9 rocket is preparing to launch 4 commercial astronauts on a 3 to 5 day mission in a polar orbit, which would be a first for human spaceflight. At the Johnson Space Center in Houston, Jonathan Siri, Fox News.